Well, hello there, younglings. How are you doing on this fine day? I hope life's treating you well. I hope things are going well. Why do I sound like an assistant principal right now. Hold on. I gotta chill. We're not doing this. All right. I'm trying to pull it up so I can watch this bad boy. And what does it decide to do? Other than tell me that I need to, what's it called? It's telling me I need to update. I clearly do not want to update at this time. Chill on me. Chill on me. How are you guys doing on this wonderful day? I hope you're doing well. I hope life's treating you well. We had a really fun one last night. I really enjoyed it. What's poppin'? Evan, Tended Tadpole 3. He changed his account. Oh, it's Mazda Miata. Okay. Alright. How are you doing, Tended Tadpole 3? Technoblade ripoff. Tadpole should name a tower E-Tower, am I right? I don't know that I'm going to do that. Mazda Miata is also here. What now? I'm very confused. William, Wolf of Fire. Did I miss anybody? Elite, Derek, John Dover. Do you know a Ben? A Benjamin? Liam, what's poppin'? How is everyone doing on this fine day? I am not getting the notification yet, and I'm not sure why that is. But we're chilling. Did you guys get the notification? You're very, very broken. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope life starts treating you better. I really do. Oh, did I see the tour I made? I did not, Evan. I'm sorry. Evan, okay, here's my thing. I believe you said you don't have it. But you should really just make a Discord. Because if you made Discord, I could just go check that very easily. Because I was going to say, I definitely forget about things like that. So please, if you could, make a Discord. And it would make it much easier for me to be able to find it. That would be much easier. I'm sorry, Evan, I forgot. That's my bad. That's my bad, yeah. Hello. Oh, wait, no, I already said hello to E. Hello, Exfension? I hope I said that right. Rain, yes, I do remember you. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's switch over to the game so I can show you guys what I'm doing. For the most part, the stuff that we did... Oh, I gotta adjust my mic. The stuff that we did yesterday was, like, almost entirely done on stream. Okay, did notifications not go out or what? When's the stream starting? The stream has already started. I am very confused. I don't know if notification... Like, I still haven't gotten a notification on my phone yet. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's about time. But the stuff that we got done yesterday, I am very I'm wild right now. I can't think straight. Yesterday we started this tower and we didn't start it. We finished this tower. And I realized something after we finished the stream. We never named it. So, I still got to come up with a name for the... Actually, no, we're not going to name that now. We'll name that later. We built this tower. Upon looking at it again, it kind of looks like a PS5. So maybe we'll come up with a name, something like that. Because, yeah, that does kind of look like a PS5. And then, oh my goodness. I don't remember exactly how much. I know we didn't finish it, but we got a bunch of this tower for Gnarly done. And then I know after we finished the stream, he wanted to put a little thing up here at the top, like a little farm, so that he could live out of this if he wanted to. He also wants to do the inside of this tower, because we had a staircase going up as well. We got a whole bunch of stuff done. Had a great talk after I finished the stream. Got this finished. I think it looks lovely. But you guys did not get to see it. And if you weren't here yesterday, you wouldn't have seen it. So, we got that done. We have the, like, PS5 tower done. And also, if you weren't here, I believe this is the 35th tower in Tadpolia. So today, or no, this is Tended Groves. That's right. This is Tended Groves. It's a different city. So today we'll be working on the 36th. And, you know, I know Big Brian Tadpole. I went out of my way after... No, I guess that was this morning. I started the new tower. And I got a good portion of it done. And you can see it right there. I have a great idea for it. It's going to be, it'll be a little odd. So the idea is I'm going to have like one here. And then, like, I don't know if you can tell, there's like a white concrete thing on this part. And then as it goes up, it'll rotate. So like it'll be here on this floor. On the second floor, it'll be like starting there. I hope that makes sense. I know what that means, but I don't know if you guys know what that means. So I got a good portion of it started. I'm very excited. And we're gonna have a Gucci one. I also started using polished blackstone bricks on it. This is gonna be a wild tower. Oh, I also forgot. I went to my AFK bamboo farm, and I was working on homework and stuff last night. I got tons and tons of sticks. Got a whole bunch of ladders made. So we're very prepared for today's stream. How are you doing? Aiden never got the. I'm assuming you mean he never got the notification. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. Notifications just go out whenever they decide to. Hopefully, if people want to see it, they will, they'll stroll in here. They know what's up. They know what's good. Okay, how far across did I want this to go? It goes out to here. Okay, that works. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. How are you guys doing on this fine day, though? It is snowing here. And, tis whack, I must say. That on, what is it? Oh, it's 420 too. Shout out to, I should have tried to get my XP level up to 420. I missed it. It is Salbert's birthday, so if she ever pops in here, everybody gotta say happy birthday to Salbert. To make her feel happy. Cause she do be the birthday girl. But it's been an uneventful day, I must say. What did I do? What up? It's AKA Trick. Haven't logged in in a while. Well, hello. Is it hello Snowy? I'm gonna call I don't remember Trick. T-R-I-K-K. I don't remember that name. But hello. I hope you're having a Gucci one. So 1, 2, 3. We're chilling. No, he said he'd join later. Yeah, I did join. There were a few people that asked me to join their realm earlier. Basically, anytime I get an invite to a realm, I'll join the realm. But today I had like, I think I had like 15 minutes to join. I joined, and then it took y'all maybe like 10 minutes to get to me, and then, yeah. It didn't work out. I can join again later. And if you ever want to invite me to your realm, feel free. Feel free. We have fun. We have a lot of fun. That will be nice. How else did you think I knew? What on earth? I'm very confused what you're talking about. Am I just bad? Okay, let's be honest. I'm terrible at reading the chat. Mama Tadpole. Hold on. Is Mama Tadpole here? I didn't see her. Mama Tadpole, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you today yet. I did, well, we were sending texts earlier. Because like I mentioned, it's snowing. And I was surprised, it's actually sticking here. Like, there's snow on the ground right now, which I was not expecting. Because, like, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be freezing here. I believe it's meant to be, like, 37 degrees. So, I was not expecting any snow. I'm not complaining about no snow. But I was confused by it. Oh, shoot, hold on. I messed this up. No, I haven't messed it up yet. I need to remember, the way that I'm doing this is every floor has like this thing at the bottom. So we'll do the flooring here and then raise it all up by 1. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We're chilling. You're doing Gucci. Thank you, mama. It's good to hear that you're having a Gucci one. You name it E-Tower. I'm not going... You gotta chill with that. I'm not gonna name it E-Tower. E is so overused. That, like, I don't even know why. I'm not sure what the obsession with E is, but it is so overused that, respectfully, I'm going to gnaw on this one. Gnaw meaning not, yeah. It stopped snowing a couple hours from you. Well, yeah, that's... I don't know which direction this is heading. Usually it heads west to east. So, like, my mom's in St. Louis. I'm east of that. And, it came here. It's still snowing. Let me... It looks like it's slowing down. It was snowing hard earlier. But it seems to be doing... Okay, why am I talking about the weather? That is the most boring thing ever. My bad, my bad. You haven't been here in a while? Well, I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad to see you here. I can't do the full tour at the moment. We will do one later. Well, because I like to show off the stuff that we've added. Because there have been so much stuff. So much stuff that we added recently. And especially, like, offline, I have done, like, a ton of clearing stuff out. So... Please be patient. We will, what is it? I think in June is when I'm planning on either early June or late May. It really depends. I will do another world tour because I watched my world tour yesterday just to remind me. I don't know. I watch it every so often just to see if there's anything I can get inspiration from. Because I get inspiration from my own world from time to time. So we chilling. Can I play music in the background? I've thought about it. However, I don't have, like, I don't know any what is it, royalty free or copyright free, whatever, music. I don't know of any at the moment, or I don't have any prepared that I could just play it. That's not what I meant to do. I don't have any prepared, and I don't want YouTube to come after me to try and murder me. Not murder, that was stupid. I don't want them to come after me to copyright claim my stuff. So, maybe someday. I don't know how. Am I stupid? Why do I keep doing that? See, okay, I wasn't even reading the chat that time. I'm just dumb, and I can't build. Last time I was here, you were building the buildings in the front of you. I watched all those streams. Okay. So are you talking the ones for, like, the political ones? That was as vague as I could have made it. Are you talking the, political parties? Dude, I don't know what's going on with me today. Oh my gosh. See, okay, I need you guys to keep a secret, because I may have broken the rules a little bit. Not actual rules, don't worry. I have a thing, because I finished it. I had a discussion post I had to do for one of my classes, and I meant to start doing this stream hours ago. But the discussion was to watch Shawshank Redemption, and then write a discussion about it. But Pinky promised me you won't tell nobody. I didn't actually watch it, because I called Mama Tadpole, and I looked it up, and I'm like, Mom, it's gonna be like, what am I doing? It's gonna be like $4 to rent it. Or, I could just, you know. So, I may or may not have just looked up, and I'm not gonna tell you guys you could ever do this. Like, because a book, you're gonna have a hard time just faking it. But, I may have written among the more vague, descriptions I possibly could have for this movie just to get my points. So, I spent a good amount of the afternoon, like, it took longer than I thought to pretend I watched a movie. It was much harder to pretend than I thought it would be. But it's also worth 5 points, so, like, if I don't get the points, it's not the end of the world, you know what I mean? Like, I have a very high A in this class. I'm chilling. What's poppin', Corroded? How are you doing? Tower of Cheese sounds dumb. Well, okay. See, here's the thing. It needs to be a tower name that sounds decent. Like, would you ever walk through New York and they'd be like, oh, there's the Tower of Cheese? I don't think you... Hey! Thank you, Ty, for the donation. Figured I would stop by and say hello. Ty, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are too kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ty, how are you doing? See, I felt bad. I hadn't seen you here in the longest time. And then you donated yesterday and you came back today. I appreciate you, Ty. I'm glad you are here. I hope life's treating you well. Yee. No, Evan, Tended is talented and creative. I'd rather sit here and watch than compete. What? What? I'm very confused. Hold on. I want to see what you mean by compete with my mother. What on earth? Check Discord. I will check it after it. We're getting snow and you're in Kentucky. Yee. Maybe it's just the Midwest. I don't know. Sorry it took too long. All good, all good. Tatty Daddy, fun fact. You can fit a small watermelon. I'm not reading that. I started reading that. I'm not going to continue. Why do you know that? That's... Did you find that out empirically? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. This one, I actually have to pay attention while I build it. It'll look good, though. Usually the towers I have to pay attention on look good when I'm done. How did you find... Like, why do you know that? That's not a fun fact. That's just a weird one. Oh, I didn't need to know that. That's just... I hope your life is better knowing something like that. Don't... Hey! Thank you, Ty Plays Minecraft again! I'm actually going to Boy Scouts here in a few... Hey! Have fun with that. Enjoy that. I was in Boy Scouts from... I don't know how many years. I think I was in for like 16 years? I was in there for a long time. Long time. I've been around the block with the Boy Scouts, so have fun at your meeting. I enjoyed it. I am an Eagle Scout. Barely got the Eagle Scouts. I waited until like as long as I possibly could to get that. Well, see, like I got life at probably like 13 or 14. And then I waited until, I believe, like, the Monday before I turned 18 is when I turned my paperwork in. So, not ideal. But shout out to Mama Tadpole. She helped me with it. And we did like a book drive for a hospital near me. And then we got like a rolling library card thing. But I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the donations, Ty. You are too kind. And have fun. I assume it's a meeting. Because it's what, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Y'all ain't going. I don't know why. For a second there, I'm like, oh, maybe he's going camping. No. No, that's just stupid. Yeah. But have fun, yeah. Tadpole, why are you streaming daily again? Because I feel like it. Comrade Rigby. Oh, that was... See, I feel bad because you have had a... you had a streak of coming on like pretty much every stream that we had going. And yesterday, I finally got you. I finally got you. I do need to figure out a time though, because I haven't... I want to do like the same time every day if I can. Because I know it has to be the most obnoxious thing in the... Oh, I'm out of stone. It has to be the most obnoxious thing in the world if I stream it just different times every day. So, let me know what times will work best for... Damn, I said I was going to make a community post about that. And I didn't. Oops, tee-hee, can't help you in an aquarium. What's poppin', Lego Lover? How you doing? You gotta go. Thank you for being here, Mazda Miata. Hey, thank you. Ty plays again. Ty, you are too kind. Oh, I'm not done. And yeah, meeting. Have fun. Ty, do you have any positions? And don't feel like you have to donate every time you want to talk. I appreciate it. I really do. But don't feel like you have to. Do you have any position in the troop? Let's see. I know this only means anything if you're in Boy Scouts, but at different times I was senior. I was assistant patrol leader, technically instructor for all of like 5 minutes, patrol leader, assistant senior patrol leader, assistant again, troop guide, and then assistant for like I was assistant and or troop guide for a few years. So I was up there. Do you have any fun positions? I don't know. See, I felt bad because, like, oh my gosh. Well, see, you have to do elections. I don't know, for those of y'all who don't know about Boy Scouts, to get, like, certain positions in the troop, they have elections in the troop. And, I always felt bad for the people who didn't do so well in them. I had one in, now I just feel like never mind. I'm not going to tell this. It feels like bragging, and I don't want to do that. I did very well in my elections. That's all I'm going to say. I think I lost one election, I think, in the entirety of the time I was in Boy Scouts. I was very proud. Hey! Oh my gosh, Ty! Ty, I truly appreciate it. Thank you for the donation again. My goodness. I'm currently assistant senior patrol leader. Nice. Nice. Congratulations. See, we had 2 assistants. We had an indoor and an outdoor assistant senior patrol. So, like, there was one that was assistant. So, like, if the senior patrol leader wasn't there, right, we would have one that was acting senior patrol leader if it was in, like, a meeting or an indoor activity, and then one that would be in charge if the senior patrol leader wasn't there for an outdoor meeting, like an outdoor meeting or a camp out. I don't know why we did it that way, but it meant I was able to be assistant senior patrol leader much longer. Just you, I'm pretty sure. What now? Oh, it sounds delayed for any of y'all. No, okay. There is a delay in the stream. That just happens. Because, I don't know, me baby. I know YouTube has a built-in delay, and then I have a separate delay that I put in just to make sure, like, in case something happens. So, like, when I end the stream, I have to wait, like, 30 seconds before. Like, when I end the stream on my end, I have to wait 30 seconds until I can end it on YouTube's end, if that makes sense. So, there's an inherent delay. I believe it's much, like, when I was on Twitch, the like, 2 times I streamed on Twitch, I know people said there was much less of a delay on there. So, maybe we'll do Twitch again. If you want to check out my Twitch, it's linked down below. And eventually, I'll probably stream on there again. No promises, though, yeah. Oh, that white tower looks sick. Oh, yeah, you talking the one that we made yesterday? I really love these towers that I've been building in Tended Groves. Because they look different. Personally, I think they look better. I'm a big fan. Okay. So we have that. The hardest... Should I just... I kind of want to just do the inside of this and worry about... Because, like, the white part on the outside is just taking me so long to figure out what goes where. I'll do this one. And then maybe I'll cool it for a few floors. Because hey, thank you. Ty plays my... Ty, you are going to break the bank. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said, okay, I'm heading to Scouts by. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate you. Ty, have a lovely time at your meeting. Have a lovely time. Good luck. Best of luck. Memily, what's poppin'? How are you doing? You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything either. You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything either. What on earth? I'm so confused. Sorry, Evan. Not his best decision for the day. What did I do? Did I do something? What's poppin', Bryson? How are you doing? Did I miss something? Hold on. I'm very confused. What did I miss? I don't know. I have no idea. Why did you time out? Okay, what the hell? Why did you time him out? I don't know what's going on. Quit being mean to people. Don't time people out unless there's a reason. See, in all honesty, right now, I would normally be going for a run or something. Oh, yeah, 5 o'clock is, like, the perfect time to go out. At least nowadays, because there's, like, a couple different trails that I can run around here. Because that's something I felt bad when people were, what is it called? Like, when I talked about, in my latest video, when I talked about going on a run, people were just like, you run in St. Louis at night. There are trails at the school I go to where I can run on them at night. I can see where the confusion would come from because I talk about that I'm from St. Louis. But there's like certain trails you can only run during the day because, you know, there's like the ones that I run at night, there's lights all along it so that I can run it whenever I want. So today it is far too cold to be running. It's literally snowing still. It's letting up a little bit, but oh, that was a nice voice crack. All right, I gotta take a drink. Oh boy, I'm timing out because he shouldn't donate anymore, bruh. Chill on me. What's poppin', JC? How are you doing on this fine day? You're doing good. You love to see it. What's up? How we doing, Wise Rocket? How we doing? Okay, Wise Rocket, you confused me so much. I think it was yesterday in the Discord. You said something about the fact you threw me for a loop because I mentioned the fact that I think it was on Sunday stream I said, "Oh, tomorrow everyone's going to be in school." And he said tomorrow is Sunday for me. I don't know how, but you boggled my mind so hard cuz I'm like, no, like of the time zones if you look at them, like Australia is in tomorrow right now, right? And America is among the latest times in the world, right? Not like, oh, we're old-fashioned or whatever, but like, you know what I mean? Like with time zones, you look at the globe. I think like it's all based on like the UK or something. I don't really know. But you go in different directions of that, and time is either ahead or behind. I believe America is towards the end. Like Hawaii is one of, if not the latest times. And I'm like, Hawaii's only, I think they're 6 hours behind us. And we're 6 hours behind the UK. I don't know. You confused me. That's all it is. My mind was just blown. It was wild. Philip, what's poppin'? How are you doing? But it's snowing. I love the snow. I'm not complaining about the snow. I'm just saying I can't go for a run when it's snowing. I enjoy it. The one thing that I do not enjoy about it is because everyone and their mother has posted on Snapchat today, snow in April? I'm getting sick and tired of that. Like, I understand that there is snow in April. I understand if you post it. Like if you just sent it to me, whatever. But everyone and their mother is posting all over Snapchat, like on their stories. There is snow, and it is spring. I'm like, shut up. I'm getting sick and tired of. Like the first one, I'm like, okay, that's fine. But I have seen, like, I just scrolling past them at this point because it's like snow, 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 snow. Wow, there's snow. I'm losing my mind over it. But it is what it is. Wise Rocket, you and me, we fought. What on earth? I am so confused. You don't deserve it for leaving us? What? When did I leave you? I didn't leave nothing. I will not be accused of this heinous crime. Leave me alone. Hey, thank you. Okay. Stop timing him out. Comrade Rigby, stop it. Stop it or you're losing mod. That's not okay. Kai, thank you so much for the donation. Do not, like, I am quite certain he didn't say anything that is highly offensive. Do not time people out as a joke. That's not funny. Stop doing that. That's not okay. You got MLB The Show today? Hey, you love to see it. That's very kind, Philip. Or what? Not kind. Philip, you love to see it. Hey, thank you. Oh, Mama Temple. Thank you, Ty. I support your generosity. I appreciate it. I really do. Ty, I am very sorry that he timed you out. Rigby, that's not okay. Don't do that. Cut it out. That's all I'm saying. Happy 420. Happy 420 to you as well. I do find it a little odd that MLB decided to release their game on 420. See, that's like, we had a fun little thing. They were called end of course exams when I was in high school. Well, I guess I took one in like 8th grade for algebra or something. You know, it's like if you were in like the advanced classes or whatever, you were taking high school, which, oh my gosh, if you were one of those people bragging about it, like, you were insufferable. Because let me tell you something. Some of the worst people in math are the people that are in those advanced classes. They just pick up on patterns well. Such as myself. I sucked at math. Some maths. Like, calculus and geometry, I didn't do so hot in. Algebra, I could knock it out of the park. And so I did. And there's a few stories about it. To start off with, like, the 420 thing, they had the state of Missouri had the brilliant idea of, like, it was a few years ago. They had, like, the English end of course exam on 420. And I'm like, Chief, that's not, because if you're unaware, 420 is I ran out of stone. We gotta go grab stone. It is a day for people who partake in, we'll say, cannabis. You know, people who partake quite a bit in that. It's like their holiday or whatever, where they just want to smoke as much as they can. And so they did. And so, you have a bunch of teenagers, high schoolers, and you're gonna have oh my gosh, that was a mess. Needless to say, the day of the end of course exam came, and you walk in the room, dozens of people, many dozens of people, usually not the people who did well on that, walked in, and they were like, eyes were red. You could smell a little something in the air, and it's like, oh boy. Alright, so we took the end of course exam, and then I don't know if they said, because, like, Philip, I think you can back me up. I think you can back me up, because you were probably taking it at the same time as me. When the scores came out, we had, like, my teacher came over, and he's like, so, everyone did horribly. And we're like, what? And he's like, well, not you guys. You guys did fine. The state of Missouri did really bad this year. And like, immediately people are like, well, yeah, because they held the exam on 420. Because there were plenty of people that were, high as a kite taking that exam. Anyway, the point of that is to say, I was very proud because I was not high the day that I took the end of course exam. I, like, aced it. So I did very well on the test. But I got a good kick out of that they held it on 420. That was just, like, that's the dumbest thing you can possibly do. Oh my gosh, the one day, and, like, again, it was like the kids like myself that were nerds in AP classes that, like, were gonna do fine anyway, that were not getting high and did perfectly fine on it. That was just stupid. Philip, can you back me up on this one? I don't know if you're still here. Philip, if you are still here, back me up. Tell him I ain't making it up. That was just, I thought that was stupid. Because, like, I don't even know how, let's say I was, like, 15 or something. Like, at the age of 15, I was like, come on. That's a bad idea. You shouldn't have done that. So, I don't know what the board was thinking. Or maybe they, like, had to fit it in around that time. Maybe it was, like, the whatever, I don't know, like, the 3rd Thursday of April or something. I don't know if that day would fit. That sounds like they're just picking. That's like how they pick Easter and, Thanksgiving, but maybe. It'll time people out if they say restricted. It's not lies. I knew it. Yeah, I was telling you, Bill. Bill, when I get done with the stream, I'm definitely going to call you, because assuming that you are available. Because I want to see how the MLB The Show is. Because we were talking about that yesterday during the stream. I'm excited. Oh, whoa, I'm not done with the EOCs, though. Because we would have them for, like, you basically got tested in, like, every category that you could be. And I'm not that smart. Let me get that out of the way. I did AP classes. I am pre-med. I'm doing my best. I'm a good test taker. I'm not that smart. But I aced, like, half of my EOCs. And I don't know how. I'm pretty sure, like, I know the, what's it called? Like, the one they did on 420. I know that's because they, the way they do it is you don't actually ace it. It's like, you know, maybe I got like a 90 or something. But if, like, the average of people only got a 90, you can technically, like, they'll give you 100%, right? If I don't know if it's average or how they determine it, but it's like, you know, it's never out of like a full 100%. Or like if it's out of 100%, they curve it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, my favorite story about doing that, because I did that a few times, because like I just went to a school that was really good at teaching us how to take tests. So my favorite example of that was and I told my brother this story, and he thinks I'm full of it, but I know I've had plenty of teachers that just dislike me. And I would say about half of them disliked me because of my brother. Because, not like my brother was a terrible person, but it's like, you know how like when you get into a class, your sibling's reputation precedes you? So, I walk into some of them class. I had one where she knew my brother, liked my brother, and I guess just didn't like me for whatever reason. And that's because I had I don't even know why. I'll be honest, I don't know why. Because I realize now, I didn't try at all for a good portion of that class, but I didn't try because she drove me up a wall and I didn't want to try. But that's not the point. The point is, throughout that, I mean, it was like, when I tell you it was petty stuff, it was like, you know, she would have us turn in this was the dumbest thing. She'd have us turn in our homework in reverse alphabetical order. Why? I don't know. But we would do that, right? And I'm not going to say my name, right? Not my, that would be stupid. But my name is like, it's not towards any of the extremes. We'll put it that way. You know what I mean? And so we were getting towards the end, and it wasn't always reversed alphabetical order. Some days it would be alphabetical. Some days it would be reverse. So we're getting towards the end, right? And you hear this like shatter on the ground, and it's like, uh-oh. And mind you, it is in the corner of the room. I'm sitting in, like, the back corner of the room. I'm sitting in, like, the dead middle of the room. Opposite side. And, it turns out somebody had, like, bumped her mug off the desk. And she screamed my name. She's like, Grant! And I'm like, I'm not even over there! It was ridiculous. She screamed my name. And I'm like, what? And she's like, get over there and clean it up. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was nowhere near it, and she screamed at me and made me clean it up. That one ruined my day. I was so mad over that. Because, like, look, if I broke it up, fine. Or if I broke her mug or whatever, fine. You can yell at me, right? I get it. But I wasn't even there. I was on the other side of the room. I just want to see how this looks. Yeah, that looks good. I think I'll add something in the middle. Like, maybe I'll do a white ring around the middle. But we'll add that later. That was just like that. I was so angry at that. And that wasn't the first time. Like, something like that. I forget what the other one was. But that was, you know, it happened more than once that she would do something like that. Where I was clearly incapable of doing that. But whatever. What's poppin'? Comrade Rigby. Are you a different Rigby? Or did somebody take away your thing? I don't know. It's not Lizy. Oh, it's sunny outside now. Okay. What's poppin', mates? What's poppin'? Snow. The sound is so delayed. No, I don't know if the sound is delayed. I don't think it. Looking at it on mine, it doesn't look terribly delayed. Oh, well. Is my name Grant? Yeah, my name's Grant. I was trying to say, like, I'm not saying my last name. I'm not saying my last name. No, I'm fine with saying Grant. But that one just drove me up a wall. And it was like stuff like that, because the tests were where it really got to me. Because what would happen, I had a friend in the class. I had a few friends in the class, but I had one that I would work with quite a bit. And every test, every quiz, every opportunity she had, she would just dock me stupid points. Like, I remember one in particular. It was, well, I guess the one was kind of fair. There was a, what's it called? There was an extra credit question on the test that was like, it was a very easy question. I would have gotten it had I had the opportunity. But I believe it was like, you know, Samantha's mom has 4 kids. Their names are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What is the 4th daughter's name? And well, it's like, well, it's Samantha's mom, so it's Samantha. And I took the test after, like, I was sick, because I was sick constantly as a kid. So I took the test after everybody else. And because of that, she crossed out the extra credit and didn't give me an opportunity to get it. Like, that I just thought was petty. But it was like that, as well as the fact of, like, we would take tests, and, like, obviously, you take a test, you get a grade, you look at your friends. I would, not to brag, do better than my friend. Like, on paper, we would look at the questions, I would do better, but I would get, like, a C on it. Like, I would literally have, because what she would do is, you know, you get, like, 1 point for the right answer, 1 for the right equation, 1 for the process. Like, you know, most of it was from the process. So I would have, like, out of, like, 10 questions, 9 of them completely right. But she would just dock me points here and there for, like, in my calculations, I would accidentally put, like, a minus where there should have been a plus. I don't calculate it wrong, right? I accidentally put a minus, not a plus. But I do the equation as plus, and she would dock me points. And she didn't do that to anybody, to my knowledge. She didn't do that to anybody else. She would just dock these points here and there, and I'm like, oh, come on. I did not deserve, and I would, like, ask her about that. I'm like, you docked me points, but I did the question better than he did. And she was like, oh, so should I dock him points too? And I'm like, you're psycho. Anyway, so, I mean, I was gonna say that's not the point, but that is the point. She would just dock me points everywhere she could, so that going into the final, it was either like a low B or a high C. Not a great grade, because I'm someone that's used to getting A's. And I understood this class very well, and I'm like, how on earth am I getting, you know, this bad of a grade? And so, the beauty of it was, this was a class where even though it was in, like, 8th grade, we had an end-of-course exam given by the state, right? And, like I said before, the school that I went to, we would usually do better than the state average. So that meant this was going to be an easier test than I normally got from class. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to mess with her. So, I did study. I studied for, like, 2 days, which at that time, like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, especially in, like, early middle school, it really wasn't until high school that I started studying all that much. I'm like, I'm gonna study. I'm going to go out of my way to do well on this, just to make her mad. Because what she said right before we started was this test, because it was around the time we were supposed to have a different test, she's like, this will count as a test, as well as I will count this as your guys' final. And I'm like, all right then. That counts as 2 test grades. And I wanted it. And I wanted it bad. So, what I did was, like I said, I studied quite a bit, more than I usually do. And we go in there, and there are 2 parts to the exam. There's a timed portion, and there is an untimed portion. The timed portion was like, you had 2 hours to do this, right? And I'm a very good test taker. This test probably only took me 45 minutes, half an hour to do, something like that. But I had 2 hours. And when you were done, you could just leave. You could just walk out and go back to your normal, because this was like, you know, school would still be going on, but if you had this class, you would do this during that time. I spent the entire 2 hours that I was allotted going over my answers, double checking my answers, making sure everything was perfectly fine. And it was. So I did great on that. But the better part to it was, we had that, and then we had a second part that was untimed. And by untimed, that meant you had unlimited time to, like, so long as you were still working on the test, they were required to have somebody just sit there with you while you take the test. And I said, you know, screw it. I'm going to get 100% on this test. So a test, you know, both parts, I could have finished the entire test in probably 2 hours. The second part, I can remember, again, probably should have taken me at most like an hour and 15 minutes. I was in there, I think 6 hours to take that test. They were furious. And I think I took like a bathroom break at one point, which normally you don't get, but if you're taking 6 hours, you know, they'll let you get. No, that's right. They refused to let me get one because I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? And they're like, no, you got to be done with the test. That's right. So, I took 6 hours doing that test. I finished the test in probably an hour. And then I spent the entire time, I got as much scratch paper as I could. I reworked every problem like 4 times to make sure I got it right. And there were like 1 or 2, because it was a long test too. There were like 1 or 2 that I probably got right because I spent so long going over it again. She was furious because she had to sit there with, 'cause mind you, she didn't like me to begin with. She had to sit there for like 4 hours of it. And then she's like, well, I have classes I have to get to. And so they had to bring in a separate proctor. And the separate proctor, I tried not to take too much of her time. But she was furious that that happened. And then when the grades came out, she was seething. And she told me she didn't like it because she was like, I don't know how you got 100%. Because I aced it. I aced it. So she had to give me 100% for 2 tests. And she was like, I don't know how you did that. I don't know how. And I'm like, I just studied hard. That was, you know, there's ways you can get back at people. But, you know, doing well is the best way to get back at people. I was so proud of myself. Because, like, and, you know, like, oh, whoopie-dee, I did well on a state. Because, you know, normally when the state tests come out, it's like, I don't care what I get on this. It doesn't affect me. It just tells the state how well my school is doing. And so, I was very proud. Very proud. So that's how I got back at a teacher that didn't like me. I don't know. Oh, wait, we started this about the EOCs. Very funny. I'm glad you let go of your issues with this former teacher. No, the teacher she didn't like me. Because I had a different teacher, a separate teacher in high school, that there was nothing I could do because we didn't have something like that. It was just like I would work very hard on something, terrible grade. I would not work at all on something. Because, you know, like for the first semester of the class that she just didn't like me and I couldn't do anything about it, I worked my ass off to try and get a great grade in the class. And it didn't work. No matter what I did, she just gave me bad grades. And I'm like, well, heck. But the classes where I could do something about it, I was very proud. The other classes where I did well on, like, the EOCs, it was like, I was doing well in the class already. And the teacher gave me, like, encouragement. I was proud of it. Grant is a name. I don't know much names. Grant. I hate teachers who are like that. They're the worst. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like because I felt bad my senior year. I did not care. I had a calculus teacher who would like go out of her way to try and help me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. And now I would pretend I was trying, but like I had an A first semester of calculus, and then like a D or a C second semester. And she was like, "What's happening?" I'm like, "Oh, I can't imagine. It couldn't be that I'm not doing any of the homework or don't care." Like that's like they call it senioritis when you become like a senior in high school. And I didn't get that for any other class but calculus, where I just did not care. I didn't care whatsoever. I would literally play like Pokemon Go in that class. Like I was just done. I wasn't having it. I don't know. Wait, what? I don't know. I was playing something on my phone. I don't remember exactly everything I did. Hey, Tended Bro, you inspired me to build a whole city in my survival world. But the other day my electricity cut and I lost all my progress. I didn't care what to do. Lol, that is lol because of your name, not because of what happened. That is tragic. I am very sorry to hear that. I would always make backups. That's what I do. Make backups. And save often. Like, obviously you should take breaks while you're playing. But saving helps as well. I am very sorry to hear that. We are going much higher than I thought. I think I'll go one more story on top of this. You hate to hear that. I am not naming this E Tower. And that is final. Spicy Mayo, you're leaving. Have a Gucci one. Your teachers suck. My current ones are pretty good. I like mine. Like I have a criminal justice class where we were supposed to watch Shawshank Redemption. That's a pretty cool thing to and in her defense, I watched a bunch of clips on YouTube of it. I just didn't want to have to pay for it. So I didn't. I might watch it sometime. I got very sad though. That apparently, well, see, I don't want to spoil the movie for anybody who hasn't seen it. But there is a part of it where like I saw a couple clips of the movie and I'm like, "Oh, I like this guy." Things did not go well for that guy. I'll just put it, things did not turn out well for that guy. I was so sad when I found that out. Okay. One more floor. One more floor. And then we got to put in I forgot I didn't put the flooring in. Oops, can't help being an aquarium. Yeah, my teachers are always nice to me, but my friend Logan, for whatever reason, teachers despise him. It makes no sense. He's smart and does well, but there he is. Okay, here's the thing. In elementary school, I know some of my teachers didn't like me because I was and I hate the excuse of like, oh, I was a gifted kid, because being gifted just means you pick up patterns well. It doesn't mean you're smart. But if anything, I may have been, because I can remember one kid. I made him cry, and I felt bad about that. I feel bad about it now. But it was like I would finish tests ridiculously quickly. Like the multiplication tests, they would give them to us like once a day, and you had like a month to get through, you know, it's like 1 times 1, then 2, then, you know, it would go up to 12. Everything under the sun of 12 by 12, 12 times 12. You needed to know all of those. And they never taught us the idea of like people who, I don't know if it was like special needs or what, but like people who, you know, they would get extra time on a test or something like that. And I was furious because I didn't think it was fair. Because you know, in my mind, I thought the guy was cheating. But he took his test, and then the teacher called time, and I'm like, hey, they called time. And he's just chugging along working on it. I'm like, they called time. And, you know, she was just walking around picking up papers, walked by him, and I'm like, are you kidding me? She called time. And I was very upset that he kept working on it. I did not realize it. And she didn't even explain it to me. The kid was just really upset because he was working on his test longer than everybody else had. And I was very upset. So if you see somebody working on the test, mind your business. Best case scenario, you're just being a snitch. And nobody likes a snitch. I probably shouldn't say that. And yeah. But if other people are doing things, let them be. It's not, if something's wrong, they'll come to them. Don't worry. I feel bad about that. I was just so upset because I'm like, this is not fair. Because I was that kid who was all about fairness. I was all about fairness. And I thought like this, because, you know, there were other friends of mine who weren't doing so hot on the multiplication tests. And they didn't get extra time. I was so mad. Any tips for new streamers? Be consistent, like I am not. I stream just like randomly. I'll stream for a while. And then I'll go silent for a while. Try and be as consistent as you can be. Yee. Your world is 238, I assume you mean megabytes, and you're on this Switch. Mine is, I think it's like half a gig at this point. No, it's more than that. I think it might be like 550 megabytes. I can find out after we finish this tower. You are back. Welcome back, Wizard. Welcome back. So yeah, if you ever notice something like that, mind your business, let them take their test. I did not know that, and they never explained it to me. And I was just obnoxious. No, but the real thing that the teachers didn't like me for was we would finish tests, and again, I would finish like very early, like spelling tests. Well, that was another thing that I don't know why. She would give us like self-check spelling tests, and by self-check, it was like you and a partner both had a card that had the words spelled out on them. And I guess people, I don't know if they couldn't read or what. No, we could read at that point. But it was like self-check. It was cards that would have the words spelled out that we were supposed to do. And so me being the brilliant, I wasn't brilliant, I was stupid. But me being the kid that I was like, okay, you're just going to give me a card that has the way the word is spelled. And so the thing was like, if you were taking the spelling test first, you could, or if you were proctoring it or whatever, like if the other person took their test first, you could read all of them and learn how to spell them. So I never studied for my spelling tests. I would just read them that way. And so I'd finish my test very quickly, and then I'd be obnoxious. And I'm sorry to any teacher that ever had me, because I was obnoxious. Yeah, that was annoying. You had a science teacher like that? I was killing that class so much, I would correct her. It was funny to see her face. See, I was just obnoxious. That I would do what... See, then they signed me up. There were, like, a few different, like, gifted programs at my school. But there were, like, 2. There was one where you went to the gifted program all day, every day. And those kids did not turn out well. I'll just put it that way. My mom didn't let them take me into that class. Because, like, in all honesty, part of it was, like... I don't want to say they were all bullied, because they weren't all bullied. I can distinctly remember there was one girl. I never like to say I was bullied or anything. There was one girl who did that like special class who through high school would regularly call me stupid. The ironic part was she would call me stupid in German, and that's a separate thing. She wasn't very good at German, and she would call me stupid if I'd mess up a word, and then the teacher would say I was right. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is my mom did not let me go to those classes early on, and then in like 4th grade I got into the gifted program, and then I got to go to space camp, and that was cool. Rain, yes, I do remember you. Tended, how's your day? My day's going well. I think it's Mia. my day's going pretty well. Can I be a mod? I see the people that become mods. I wish I had criteria. I just like randomly pick people that have been around a while that I think would. Oh, that was stupid. People that have been around a while that I think I can trust to be mods. I'm sorry that I don't have more clear criteria for how to become one. You took a test. It took you 1 hour 15 minutes. Average people took you 25 minutes. That's the thing. Like, I am also a very slow reader. So in high school, I didn't take tests compared to like my peers, because once you get there, you're in classes with a bunch of smart people. I was a very slow test taker, because I read pretty slow. Like on the ACT and stuff like that, I would always take down to the wire because I can't read very fast. My comprehension is great. I understand what I'm reading, but I have to read it kind of slow to understand. Like if I skim things, you guys have seen it when I'm reading through this chat. If I skim things, I miss a lot. So I'm not good at skimming, but my reading comprehension's fine. They'd probably think I'm stupid because I do stuff like that. You guys probably think I'm stupid because I do stuff like that. So being a slow test taker, again, that's something like, I wish they would have taught me that in elementary school because I was such an asshole for that. And I only did it once, in my defense. But I was so upset because I was like, why do you get extra time and I don't? And stuff like that. And so you gotta realize, some people, it's not that they're stupid. They just need some extra time. That's all it is. And I wish they would have told me that. Because that kid didn't deserve that. Because I didn't know. I didn't know any better. But that's not much of an excuse to be... I wasn't even mean to him. I was just upset that he got to... I was reminding him that the time was up. But he didn't deserve that because he wasn't doing nothing wrong. I think. Maybe he was cheating and I just didn't know. I did have a couple times where people tried to cheat off me. And I messed up their grade. We'll put it that way. Because I can just think... There was one in middle school. Like I said, like through middle school, I could take the tests very quickly. So in middle school, I distinctly remember a guy was trying to cheat off me. And I'm like, what do you do? And I'm like, look, I would never cheat. But like in middle school, if somebody was trying to cheat off of me and they were my friend, I'm not going to get annoyed. I don't care. But like, this was a dude that like didn't talk to me. He just sat next to me the day of the test and was trying to cheat off me. And I'm like, all right, we're going to have a fun one. Alex, yes, that girl is the girl you're thinking of. I know exactly who you're thinking of. Yes, it is her. What is this? Oh, but he was just like sat next to me to cheat off of me. And I'm like, all right, we're gonna have fun with this. And so, I took the entire test, because I could take these tests very quickly. So it was like a 45-minute period to take this test. In 20 minutes, I filled out the entire test. Slightly wrong. The entire test I did slightly wrong. Just so that, you know. And I knew he was copying my answers. So I did it all slightly wrong. He got up, turned in his test. I erased the whole thing, did it right. And I didn't even do perfect. I got like a, you know, I did pretty well. I probably got like a 90-something. He bombed that test. I was very... See, I don't know if that makes me a bad person, but I was so mad that he was cheating. And again, maybe if he had asked... And, well, I would say, no, I would never. But, like, maybe if he had asked me, we could have worked something out. But he didn't. He just decided to sit next to me and thought he could take my answers. No, sir. So I did it wrong on purpose. And he paid to place. That's all it is. What did you say? It's the truth, Emily. He truly is compassionate, sweetheart. Wait, what happened? What did you say, Mom? In fairness to you, Tended, you always stuck up for the underdog. Remember the call I got from the principal, the emails you sent from class about teacher? Oh, yeah. No, I had a teacher who was psycho. So I sent an email pretending to be my mom, and then I got a detention for that. That's the only detention I ever got. I pretended to be my mom in an email. Yeah. Yeah. That did occur. No, that was... I think I've mentioned this before. I had a teacher who was just psycho, because we had one guy, wicked smart. Very smart. He would just ask, like, the dumbest questions you have ever... Like, it would be, like, she'd be talking about the book we were going to read, and he's like... You know, it'd be like, you need to read this chapter. And then he'd be like, so if I'm hearing you correctly, I need to read between pages this and this. Which is like, you know, to most people it would be obvious, but that was like knowing him for years. Those were just questions he asked. And she would lose it, and she would just scream. And it wasn't just that. It was like that particular. He would get sent to the principal like every day for like minor things. And then there were days where like we would walk in, she'd say, I distinctly remember one, we walked in, she said nothing the entire class. And then like with 10 minutes left to go, she just screams at us and she's like, well, this I thought was sexism, but whatever. She was like, all of the boys were talking, all of the girls go out into the hallway, you guys are fine. All of the boys, you're all getting, it was like, they just like, it was a dumb punishment thing. Just think of it as like, she would basically like signed like a you did something bad strip type thing. She signed all of the boys in our class, none of the girls. Because she was like, oh, the girls weren't talking. And I'm like, I was talking to some of the girls in the class. They were talking. But no, that was a separate thing. I pretended to be my mom and wrote an email. That was stupid. That's so wholesome, not the cheating. Again, I didn't cheat. I did not cheat. He tried to cheat off of me. And I merely made him pay the price for that. If you're gonna cheat, at least have a, I would never cheat, but if I was gonna, I'd come up with a plan on how I could. You don't just wing it on the spot and don't tell the person that you're gonna be, you know, getting their information from. That's all I'm saying. How fast do you click? I don't know. I could probably do one of those things. I know Dream did, or was it Dream or Technoblade? Did something like that where they just click something a bunch of times. I have no idea how fast I click. For this, I just, like, I hold it. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I just click the thing and I hold it as I walk. Pretty easy. You had a crazy bus driver. Bus drivers, I was pretty lucky with. We had one guy named Antoine who was the coolest guy. He'd be like, look, you guys were being a little crazy yesterday. I'm not going to go psycho and yell at you. Just keep it down today. And it's like, hey, Antoine, you're cool. He was the guy, like, he did that for a while. And then he was like a sub. And like a substitute bus driver, and anytime you got Antoine, you were on your best behavior because he was such a chill guy. Like, other bus drivers wouldn't play music and stuff. He'd play the fun channels. He'd be awesome. I loved Antoine. Antoine, if you ever see this, you were awesome. You were my favorite bus driver. We also had another older lady who would give us candy and stuff. I don't think I had one bus driver who was not good, and she wasn't even like all that well. No, I can't even say that. My bus drivers were great. They did a wonderful job. No complaining there. Vladimir Putin, welcome. What's poppin'? I do not miss school before college. My guy, cheating is more effective than studying sometimes. Well, I'm just saying. If you were going to cheat, like, and again, call me a bad person or whatever you want. But like, with this guy, I didn't even hate him. I didn't hate him. I was just so offended that he didn't ask me if he could come. Like, I swear, if he had whispered to me before that test started, hey, you mind if I get some answers? I'm not doing so well in the class. I'm like, sure, dude. I wouldn't have cared. It was the fact that he didn't ask me. And there were a couple times I knew he was doing it because there were a few times where he would like swipe my hand a little, like, not like mean or passive aggressive or anything, but it's like you could tell he was trying to get me to move my hand because he couldn't see. Because I'm a lefty, right? And he was sitting to the left of me, so it's harder to see my answers. So it's like, I'm just saying, there was a way you could have done it, and he didn't do it. So he got what was coming. That's all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure my uncle's bus driver killed the local DNR officer. What? Okay, I never had any bus drivers who killed people. The craziest one that I had was we had a bus driver who started texting one of the girls who rode the bus, which is kind of creepy. So he got fired. But he didn't do anything to me. He was chill. I was cool with him. I didn't have any problems. Am I in peaceful? First of all, that's not how you spell peaceful. But yes, no, sorry, no, I'm not in peaceful. I am on easy mode. Because I want mobs, but I'm also a little wuss who cannot handle difficult mobs. Dude, I was watching Captain Alice stream yesterday, and he was on hard mode. And that, oh my goodness, the mobs are wild. I haven't played hard in a quick minute. And they do go hard. It's a tough one. I can't handle that. Oh, whoops, there we go. Hopefully that's enough. How does this look? Oh my goodness, I might be having the hiccups. Do something funny? No. I'm not a funny individual. I just do what I do. No, I don't know. Yeah, I think I want to put like a white rim around each of these. Or maybe every other. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Bro, would you do a manhunt stream or video? By the way, shout out to the Dominican. Oh, from the Dominican Republic. I'm like, shout out to the Dominican Republic. I did do it once with said Captain Owl. I did it once. Not to brag. If you want to check it out, I have a live stream of it on my live stream playlist. It's probably like unlisted at this point because I don't want him clogging up my channel. I did beat him. I beat him in the manhunt. He was trying to like, you know, he was trying to beat the game and I was there to kill him. I beat him. Just saying. What's poppin'? How we doing, Rain? Yeah. Your bus driver is some middle-aged lady that loves to complain. I mean, to be fair, look, if you're a bus driver, a lot of them get back problems because you're sitting a good portion of the day. It's hot. Like, it can't be a comfortable job to have. I appreciate the people who do it. Like, and that's the thing, because I've had some teachers that were, like, rather nasty to me. The bus drivers, I mean, it's like, you don't even have to be. They're just so nice. I had one, like, middle-aged guy once who was the nicest guy. He was very similar to Antoine, where he's like, look, you guys were wilding yesterday. I need you to keep it down. Or I think my favorite thing in the world is he'd be like, look, I know we normally have fun on the rides. Tomorrow they're coming on to ride, and a lot of the stuff I've been doing, like, apparently they're not supposed to play music or do some of the other stuff. They're like, some of the things I do for you guys I'm not supposed to do, so I'm letting you know up front that, like, and again, it was nothing bad. It was like, play music, you know, maybe he would speed a little to get us home early, stuff like that. Like, it wasn't a problem or anything. So he's like, I'm not gonna do it, and if you guys like put on your best behavior, we're gonna have like a pizza party. And we put on our best behavior. He did well. We got a pizza party. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Make it faster. Make what faster? Spell iCup? Look, I appreciate the boldness. I appreciate the boldness of just asking it straight up. Build the Kremlin next. Make a modern build. I like the tower, but not the middle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The middle is... It's... I don't know what's up with it. We'll figure something out. Don't worry. We'll get it looking good. Grant, call me on Discord. I'll tell you the bus driver story. Alex, do you mind if I do it after the stream? Or do you really want to tell the stream right now? Because apparently Discord sounds like dog water when I'm trying to do it. That was... Oh, my goodness. I ruined his stream when I did that. Captain Owls, because my audio sounded great on my end. Apparently, I sounded like a robot on his. That was yikes. How do you get the creativity to build those towers? I don't know. I've been doing it so long. I've built well over 100 towers at this point, I think. So I don't know. You just kind of come up with ideas. I would say it's like think of it like a larger scale of. You know, if you were building a bunch of houses on your world, you'd figure out a way to build different kinds. I don't know. You just try out different blocks, do different things. I have fun with it, yeah. What up, Tended? How we doing, Dishonest? I hope we're having a Gucci one. Do you know so? Who is so? Did I just get got? Again, make a joke. Again, okay. Make a joke. The last time I made jokes, you guys said I was being offensive, and you didn't want to hear it. And I told a banger of a joke. And you guys said it was the stupidest joke you'd ever heard. You guys were so mean. Gosh. No, you know what? No, I'll give you guys a joke when you show me that you are mature enough to handle a joke. That's it. Me baby. Yeah. Does it really sound that bad? No, it's not you. It's Discord. It's not you, Alex. It's Discord. We'll see. Okay, here's the thing. And you're probably going to make fun of me for this. I don't download Discord. I use Discord in the browser. And I believe that's why it sounds so bad. That's not your doing. I should have clarified that. Because we found out later. Well, did we? Yeah, we found out that was the issue we were having initially. That I was on a browser. So I downloaded it. That was the best part. Because we started the stream. I killed him. And then I'm like, look, I'll give you a second chance. He starts going again, and while he's running off, while he's running off, I download Discord and set it up. And then I'm like, where'd you go? And then I can't find him. And then I make like a sword. And then he just died on his own. Oh, I died first, and I'm like, this is so sad. We straight up lost because I could not find him. But then he died in the Nether. So technically, I'm 2 for 2. Maybe I'll never do another manhunt again. Because what do I have to lose? Right now, I'm batting 1,000, right? I have a hit in every at bat I've ever gone on manhunts. If I do it again, I only have the opportunity to make that go lower. I can't make it go higher. Oh, we're out of die, right? We're gonna get more. Well, that's why, dummy. I know me baby, okay? I'm stupid, all right? I don't download Discord. Wah. No one ever accused me of being intelligent, all right? Okay. My water is getting low, so I'm gonna take a break very quickly, get some more water, and go to the bathroom. If you're liking the stream, leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe. I'll be right back. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Don't spam, or you're gonna make Mama Tadpole sad. Everybody say I love you, Mama Tadpole. I'll be right back. I grabbed the whole pitcher. I grabbed the entire pitcher of water and banana bread. Why did I do that? I wanted it. Well, see, I figured that, oh, I didn't close the door. Hold on. Door is closed now. I figured this way, if I run out of water, I'll be pimp chimping. Oh man, I'm glad. See, okay, y'all are saying it now. I also realized that being gone, I really put myself at risk for a creeper to just walk up and ruin my day with a vibe check. So I'm quite lucky that they never do. Or I'm just so intelligent, I know how to set it up to where they can't. That's all it is. You're all darlings for sharing your time and supporting Tended. Thank you, Mama. I love you. If you haven't said it today, go tell your mother you love her. She doesn't hear it enough. And she love you. I love you, Mama Tadpole. Play Red Dead Redemption 2. I do not have Red Dead 2. Why are you dropping someone's email? I'm so confused. Logan or Floyd? Maybe this is controversial. I don't like either. I don't know. Logan Paul has some obvious controversies, but I believe Mayweather has some we'll say some punchy tendencies with people that don't want to get punched. We'll put it that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I that's one thing I don't like about. Same thing goes for like well, I don't know why I said baseball. Football especially. Like I don't have respect. Like, if you, I don't know, I think drug charges are one thing, but, like, especially people who assault someone, I lose a lot of respect. Especially, like, domestic abuse, nuh-uh. I lose respect for those people. And I could be wrong. That's just, I have heard that many a times about Mayweather. If that's not the case, my bad. I'm not trying to defame him. I have just heard that time and time again. And if that is the case, if it's not the case, then go Mayweather. I don't know. I can't tell my mom I love her because she's asleep, and I'm not going to wake up the devil from her slumber. Send her a text then. Every morning I say good. Usually my mom texts me first because she's a morning person. And I think I mentioned it in a tweet that I'm not a morning person. So I'll wake up and usually I'll have a text from her. Recently it's been a lot of pictures of flowers in our garden. And I'll say, I love you, mama. Because I love my mother. Ain't nothing wrong with loving your mother. She birthed you. You could tell her you love her. Should leave her a nice note. She'll appreciate it. Exactly. Leave her a note. That would be nice. Logan is better than Jake, though. I don't know. See, here's my thing. I don't like Jake Paul. Let me get that out of the way. He has done some very crappy things. But I'm getting sick and tired of everyone who hates him just moving the goalposts. Like, have you heard that every time, like, when he was gonna face, was it Ben Askren? Was that it? I'm not terribly familiar with it. Before he was gonna fight, well, even then, it was like when he was gonna fight Deji, it's like, oh, Deji will train, Deji will beat him. There is no way Jake Paul's winning this fight. No way. I also am not a huge fan of Deji, because Deji threw his family under the bus for clout, but that's a different thing. But, like, oh my gosh. Everyone was just like, oh, you know, it will be a bad fight. And then Jake Paul did pretty well. You know, you gotta recognize it when he does pretty well. He did pretty well. Beat Deji, and it's like, okay. And then, I forget who his fight was after that. Or did he have one before that? I don't entirely remember. Yeah, no, then maybe it was after that. He fought, what's his name? Nate Robinson. And everyone was just like, now he's actually going up against an athlete. He's gonna get whooped. Put him down pretty well. And then it was like, well, just wait till he fights an actual fighter. Then he goes to face, you know, this most recent one with Ben. Again, I think it's Ben Askren? I don't know exactly, but I know he's like a retired, like UFC fighter. And lo and behold, Jake wins, and everyone's like, well, that's because he was retired, he's older. That wasn't a real win. Wait till he fights a real fighter. Like, at some point, you have to say, look, I don't like Jake Paul, but maybe he's better than I'm giving him credit for. And that's where I am. I'm like, look, I'm not a huge fan of Jake Paul, but, you know, good for him. You know what I'm saying? You don't like none of them? That's fair, yeah. Greatest boxer is the dog breed, the boxer. No, Muhammad Ali. What? You know, I didn't hear too much bad stuff about him. He seemed to be pretty good for the sport. Mike Tyson has done some weird stuff, but for the most stuff, he keeps it, you know, in the ring. He did bite a guy's ear off, which wasn't very cool. But I'm just saying, it's like, you know, I have a lot of respect for people who can, if you can do it on the field, in the ring, whatever, keep it there. When you start attacking people, that's where you lose me. I don't have any respect for that. No need for that. And that goes for anybody, yeah. No one likes Jake Paul. All the homies hate Jake Paul. Again, I think you shouldn't say you hate anybody. Do I hate Jake Paul? Not really. Am I a fan of Jake Paul? No. No, I am not. But again, at the same time, it's like, if you're just going to be a hater, and I hate when people, oh, you guys are just haters. But it's like, if all you're going to do is say why you don't like him and how he can't win and all that, you have to give him some credit when he does. If Deji trained more, he would have ended Jake's career before it even started. Again, but we don't know that. I would love to see a Jake Paul versus KSI fight. Because Logan didn't, well, that's another thing. I don't think KSI won that fight. Again, like, if they had called it another draw, I would have been like, alright, I can see that. But personally, I thought Logan won the fight. But it's also like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I would like to see a rematch. Because Logan didn't do so bad. Where do I have the... Is this... I guess this diorite will work. This better be enough. If it's not, I'm gonna be very unhappy. I don't know where all my stuff is, yeah. Logan Paul and I hate them. You don't like any of them? Again, it's like... Well, see, KSI, I wouldn't call myself necessarily a fan because I don't really watch him. I see Sidemen stuff and he's pretty funny in that. But I don't really watch KSI outside of that. But I'm not a hater of KSI. I think he's chill. He's a little cocky, but you can be when you do as well as you do. Or as he does. So that's fine. I don't know. I see, my opinions are dumb and often don't have a lot of basis, so I don't know. No, just personality-wise, Logan is more mature. I think Logan has matured. You gotta remember, I mean, I do not easily forget the days where he was just dabbing, pretending he was colorblind. I don't know. Maybe he was actually colorblind, but there were plenty of videos where he knew what colors were. I'm just saying, I can remember when he was just an annoyance on YouTube. Jake Paul was even more so, though. Jake Paul was like, eh. Don't love to see that, yeah. What's better, Serbia or Albania? I know more Albanians. I'm not saying it's better, but I know more Albanians. So, I don't know. A lot of people from that area live in St. Louis. Well, yeah, I'm not the best at that, but I know, like, Bosnia, the biggest population of Bosnians outside of Bosnia is St. Louis. Pretty cool. 101, the greatest boxer is the Subaru Outback. I love that! The greatest boxer is the Subaru Outback. Oh, I love that. Didn't Logan move to the WWE? Dude, ask Philip. Oh my gosh. That was like the night of Philip is not the best at understanding when I don't know anything. So like the night before, maybe it was the night of no, I think it was the night after WrestleMania. He started talking all about it. He's like, "You know this guy, right?" And I'm like, the people in the WWE I know are Roman Reigns. There's some twins apparently. And that's about it. I don't know like anybody. And he started telling me these people. He's like, "You know this guy, right?" And I go, "No." He goes, "Anyway." And then he starts talking about him. I'm like, "Philip, I still don't know who he is." So I think Logan Paul is in. I don't really know. I don't follow the WWE. Me baby, I don't know. Me trying to keep up with what everyone's talking about. Chief, okay, I'm trying to do that more than anyone. And I'm failing miserably at it. Keanu Reeves Cyberpunk memes are my favorite. I watched, my roommate played Cyberpunk. Seemed like a pretty good game. There are some, I'll say, interesting character customization features that I don't know that I'm a fan of. That are just, I don't know why that's in the game. You can customize anything in that game, we'll put it that way. And I don't know why that is. Kinda odd. Who's Philip? He was in here earlier. He's a friend of mine, IRL. He's also known as Flyers, I think is his gamer tag. Oh, I thought Rob was talking to me for a second. Yeah. Lamau, my name's Seamus, but I'm only a quarter Irish. See, my name is comes from my Irish heritage. My name's Grant. I'm only 1/4 Irish, but I would say like my Irish and German. See, that's just like a white people thing where we start listing off all of our different like barely like cuz I think I'm like 1/16 Native American. Cuz like my grandma's grandma or something came from a reservation. That doesn't mean jack diddly for me. I would say that I'm part Czech. So I've been to like a Czech fest and stuff like that. None of this matters. What does it matter? Hello, Rod. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Shit.
That's just rude. Oh, Rod. Memley made a good point. Who is the best boxer? Who is the best boxer?
Your mom.
Incorrect. It's the Subaru Outback. Mom, Fareed said you are the best boxer. I said, who's the best boxer? He said your mom. So, Congrats, Mom. You're the best boxer. Pog. Pog. No, I'm not going to say his, like... Unless he wants to give it out, I'm not going to say his last name. I call him Billip, too. I haven't called him that too much recently. I usually call him Philip. But Billip. You're fully Irish? I'm enough Irish that I burn very easily. Yeah. I'm enough German that I wanted to take German. And I did take German for years. Ich kann immer noch nur ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. I don't know if it's Zoom sprechen or what, but I'm not too bad at that. When I graduated high school, I got a seal of biliteracy that said I could speak German and English. I'm pretty good at the English, not so great at the German. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen it, kurz gesagt. Or maybe they say, like, in it, I don't remember what they have. They have, like, an English name, but it's always, I love it when I watch people say, like, kurz gesagt. It's kurz gesagt. But anyway, they make videos, like, their same videos in German, too. And that's very helpful, because I can watch it in English. Or usually I'll watch it in German first, figure out what I think they're saying, and then watch it in English and be like, oh, that's what I missed. If you ever want to learn German, that's you have to know a decent amount of German to pick up on that. But I like that, yeah. Do you think you will ever get around to decorating every tower? Shouty, you tripping. You tripping if you think I'm gonna, decorating towers and Tended Tadpole 2 go together like oil and water. They don't go together at all. No, I'm terrible at decorating. I don't think I ever will. I might let somebody else do it, but I'm not gonna do it. See, because oh my gosh, if people wouldn't grief, I would love to let people on and let them, furnish towers and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. But a lot of people grief, and I don't want to deal with that. So sadly, I don't think that'll ever happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that ruins it. Sorry that a couple of bad apples ruined the bunch. It's a good amount though. It was like 1 in 5 when I used to let people on. I'm glad my joke made you laugh so much. I love that. Yeehaw, gosh, thanks for reading. So kind, I know, right? Uh-oh, don't get cars from Irish people. What? What? Don't get cars from Irish people? What's wrong with Irish people? My family. The weird thing, I could be wrong about this. Because my grandma died when I was like 3 or something. But, in looking at like Ancestry, I believe my family, like my Irish family, came after the potato famine. Which is weird. But, you know, they doing what they do. They chilling. I said the lyrics of a song. Interesting. What on earth? Is my mic muted? Can you guys hear me? I cannot hear anything. Hold on. Am I connected to my brother's AirPods? Hold on. Yep, I'm connected to my brother's AirPods. What is going? I can't hear anything right now. Joseph, get off my AirPods. Yep, I'm connected to his AirPods. Hold on just a moment. Hold on. I love to furnish towers because I suck at building actual buildings. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm trying my best. Joseph, get off my AirPods. Hold on, disconnect from his. Connect to mine. I can't hear anything still. There we go, now I can hear. No, I don't, okay, maybe you guys can help me fix this. We have an issue where, because we're on the same iCloud, my phone and his AirPods, and vice versa, will connect to one another. So if he opens his phone down the hall from me, I will connect to him. And it's very annoying. Yes, you can hear you. I appreciate that. Yes, you can't beat good old potatoes. I love potatoes. You just can't eat them too much. Because you get fat, you know. It's not good. I love French fries. I gotta limit my intake. Or else bad things happen. You can't hear me? No. You guys are just screwing with me. You could hear me this whole time. This is just rude. Yeah, no, if you guys know how to fix the damn AirPod thing, it's very annoying. It's very annoying that, like, because it'll literally, also, Joseph. Oh my goodness. charge them boys. Every time I open it up, it's like Joseph's AirPods at like 6%. That dude, I don't think I have ever seen his AirPods above 20%. Shouty, charge him. What are you doing? Oh shoot, I forgot to do this. Okay, how do we do that? I have an idea. Where's the white concrete? So what we're gonna do is move, like, do it like this, but on every floor. So let me show y'all what I'm thinking. You can reset and repair. Well, that's the thing. It's like they're paired just fine. There's no issue with them being paired. The issue is that they are, for some reason, also paired to his phone, when I never paired them to his phone. So, like, are they paired to the account, or, like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not a fan. Does that look good? That's, hold on, is it just me, or is that very ugly? That's very ugly, isn't it? No, because that's the thing, if I expanded it out more, it would end up, like, touching each other. Yeah, I think we'll just have to stick with that. That's fine. To me, it looked, Grant, do you like archery? I'm not good at it. I'm not good at archery. I remember, see, I cried, like, the first time I ever did archery, because I was very sad. I was at a Boy Scout day camp, and they asked if, like, when they're teaching you things, right, you teach left-handed people one way, right-handed people another way. And I'm left-handed, if I haven't said that a billion times. And he said, is anybody here a lefty? And I raised my hand, and he's like, oh, great, we got what, it was a stupid joke. It didn't mean anything. He's like, oh, we're gonna have to teach you different, or something like that. And I cried, and I was very upset. And from that day onward, I did not like archery. That's not even true. I've done archery plenty of times. I'm decent at archery. And by decent, I mean, like, I know how to pick up and fire a bow in a general direction. I did do it. Is it a compound bow? Is that the fancy one? I've done that a few times. And they are much more fun, because you don't have to pull as hard. I enjoy them, yeah. Would he have accidentally paired them to yours at some point? Well, that, okay, but if that's the case, why is it paired to them? I believe it's because it's paired to the account. Because I've never paired his things to my phone. I wouldn't, because it's really annoying that it happens so often. I can't even look at it. You see, that's the issue I'm having. Apple tries to get you, like, with our watches. My mom, the bane of her existence is the fact that I have an Apple Watch and she does too. Because, like, when we do health stuff, I don't even know if it does this anymore, but it used to be the case that, like, my health info, and, you know, I go on runs pretty frequently, and hers would be mixed up. And so she'd be trying to look at how she's been doing for the day, and she's like, oh, I know on Ja I did not run for 4 miles. And I'm like, oops, me baby, or whatever. I say stupid stuff. Usually, when I'm on the phone with her, she can vouch. I'm just an idiot. Usually, I don't try to conduct myself very intelligently, but yeah. It's ugly. Well, it is what it is. Minecraft should have a sort of thing like credits, so that if you get banned from a server for a certain reason, other people can see. Then you can invite people. What? I'm not sure what do you mean? How is that credits? Oh, like it tells if, do you mean like it says if people were on? Because it sounds like it's just this thing. Where like it tells you who's who. I don't know. They have something similar-ish to what you're saying. Hey, I'm late. What did I miss? Not much, Peyton. We're just working on a tower today. Currently, I'm doing like a window thing. If it's ugly, we'll get rid of it. Fear not. But like this thing right here, I'm trying to do something different with. Bro, what if it looks like the imposter from Among Us? I'm losing brain cells. That was so stupid. I've had that problem before. I can try to help you out. I appreciate it, Memily. I appreciate it. We'll see what we can do. I tried Googling it, and like I didn't even, like, at least with the Apple Watch thing, people were just like, oh yeah, there's nothing you can do. But with this, it was like nobody seemed to have the same problem, and I'm like, alright. I don't know why it's... Ah! Why? 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 We just gotta rebuild. We just gotta rebuild. This is the saddest thing to ever happen to anyone ever. This is a tragedy. I'm not happy. Guys, I need a moment. This is the saddest thing ever. I can't. I thought I could trust it. I thought I didn't have to look behind my back every 2 seconds. But then I have to look behind my back every 2 seconds. What are they going to do? They're going to come blow me up. That is not poggers. I did not give you the right to treat me that way. This is ridiculous. I was assaulted. We got to grab some more stone. Yippee-ki-yay. Get some stone and go fix some crap because a creeper decided to be in. Ah! That's eat my ass. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you right now. Your friend just committed a hate crime against me. I didn't deserve that. I don't deserve that. All right, you're losing life privileges, buddy. This is just a tragedy. Why are you like this? I didn't deserve this. I'm a little Hey, thank you, Mama Tadpole. I'm glad you like the scream. Oh yeah, rip headphone users. It's I feel like some of you guys are just watching at this point just to see if it'll happen again. Every time I think I can trust it, I'm like, oh, they're done. I cannot worry about creepers for a moment. They ruined my day. I don't even trust that spider right now. I didn't even... Did any of you guys see him before I did? I didn't see anything. Thank you, Mama Tadpole. I appreciate it. It's a tragedy. Tended, I was in a dark room playing Minecraft, and you screamed and fell out of my chair. Making a shelf fall on me. I'm sorry, my bad. Kids be like, mommy, look, and then fall off a swing set. I know, right? I tweeted that. No, you do not. No, you do not. Oh, you thought you were slick. You were gonna come get me again. Nah, you're dead now. You're dead. Enjoy being dead, idiot. Why is it like this? That is... that's the saddest thing since Pearl Harbor. This is so tragic. Alright, where are you, buddy? I know one of you is gonna pop out of here somewhere. I know it. Because you guys have no respect for a young tadpole just trying to live his best life. I'm living the dream, baby. Bunch of idiots. I'm so sick of this. And of course, I'm just barely out of white concrete. I'm not even going to do that right now. We'll do it later. I don't even care. We'll do it later. This is sneaky bastard. I know, right? Labs really hit different. Are you just... Eclipse, are you just saying my tweets? Are you just writing down my tweets and saying them back to me? I have been copy pasting his tweets until he realized. Okay, that's what I thought. Did a creeper just ruin your day? Yes, Lucas. Probably about like 5 minutes ago, a creeper blew up a hole, and it was not very poggers. Not very funny. Not very haha. You don't like it. It's not fun. Not cute. The saddest thing that happened since NATO, the NATO bombing. Oh boy. That's not too bad. That's ugly, but it's not too bad. I don't even care. See, because I'm just too lazy to fix it. Unless I did, like, just every other floor or something. Nah, that's fine. I don't care. We'll just leave it. Oh, this is a tragedy. Someone should make a compilation of his screaming. I did make a TikTok out of one of them. Why are you down here? Alright, neat. I've been vexed. I had a professor who used to say that. I've been vexed. I don't like that. Damn. Hate to see it. I just, you know, it raises the blood pressure. It takes a second to come back down off of a creeper just blowing your stuff sky high. You don't love to see it. Like, in my tower, too. He could have lived his life peacefully, had no problems. I don't want to fight him. He doesn't want to fight me. I'd give him to smoke. He'll get wrecked. He comes up to me. I'm undefeated. Well, that's not true. I was going to say I'm undefeated against mobs, but I guess I'm not. I've probably been killed a few times. I'm just saying. You ain't going to catch me slipping in this world. You knew. Well, he's dead now, too. He killed himself. I don't get it. You hate to see it. I left for 1 minute and a creeper gets him. I know, Bryson. Bryson, that just means you have to stay. You have to stay to keep it from happening again. See, okay, I'm just saying, is it not a coincidence? You leave, and a creeper ruins my day. So, legally, you have to I can't even say that. Straight face. Legally, you have to stay now, because creeper. Is the earth flat or not? This world is flat. The real world is not. I had an entire tangent about my own tweet yesterday. What tangent did I go on about my own tweet? I could see it. Oh, here's my tangent for my tweet. Go follow me on Twitter. I want to get to 200 followers, but I don't have 200. Which is wild, given that I have much more than 200 subscribers. I'm just saying, if all of you guys right now watching followed, how many do we have? If all you guys watching followed, I'd be closer. I'd be closer to that magic number of 200. It'd be fun. You're back. Welcome back, Bob. I had a creeper ruin my day, and I don't know if you were there for it, but it was just pain. Just pain. I will say, I do find it rather funny. My the view count went down after I screamed. So I'm assuming a couple people like had it in the background and were like, "Ooh, that's annoying." Oh, you hate to see it. Why does this look... Oh, no, never mind. I realize it. I was going to say, this looks bigger. Like, on the other floors, it was like, you know, the concrete here, concrete there. This is because this is an in-between. Okay. All right. I like it. I shall go do it now. Hey, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. And go like my tweets while you're at... It warms my heart when you guys like my tweets. I'm literally just asking for engagement, but that's fine. I'm always amazed when I post a tweet and, like... I guess I don't know how Twitter works, but, like, 200 people see the tweet and, like, one person likes it. I don't know how Twitter works. Well, I guess it's kind of similar with YouTube as well. Where, like, you know, YouTube will show my video to a lot of people, but only a certain number of them actually watch it. Yeah, never mind. I guess that makes sense. Whatever. Oh, complete bone hurty, though. When creeper, oh man. You've been following for a while, Mystic, you a real one. You a real one. Tended has 26,000 subs and 30 watching. Yeah. I mean, part of that is like when you, like the beginning, I would say maybe like half an hour into the stream, around then is usually when you get the most. Because you'll get some people from notifications, but then after a while it goes down in their sub feed. Hello, Rod. What are you doing? Why are you stealing my Kleenex? Alright. I don't know what that was about. Rip the creep. What do you mean rip the creeper? Rip me because the creeper hurt me. Bob, are you laughing at me because of the creeper? Rod, did you hear my my pain?
No, I unsubbed.
You unsubbed? That's just rude.
It's funny.
I had another creeper decide to ruin my day. Big bone hurty. You do not love to see it. But we're living our best life in spite of him.
Chad, should I unplug his Ethernet cable?
Do not unplug my... You've already done that before, Rod.
Just once, though.
Okay, well, I don't want it to be a second time. Do not unplug my Ethernet cable. Invite 10 people to the world? No, I'm not... See, I used to invite people to the world. And then a good portion of them would grief. And so, you know, I'd invite... What?
I killed one of them.
Rod did kill one of them. One of them was hacking, and that is the reason... that is, like, the catalyst. I guess it was... What do you call that? It's just straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah. He's the reason I don't let people join anymore. But it would be, like, people would join, and then it's, like, lure 10 creepers. too. I guess the worst. Nah, that's a separate thing. They would, usually lure creepers just to places, blow it up, and then be like, "What? I didn't do anything." And it's like, there's a hole in 3 people's houses. What do you mean you didn't do anything?
Hi, Carrie, if you're watching this, you're a bitch.
Yeah, they kind of are. Oh my gosh, bro, they came on hacked and griefed, and then they're like, "Oh, it was my brother. It's not me." And I'm like, "Okay then."
So you got
All right.
chosen death.
Yeah, you've chosen death. It was an interesting grief, but like, I mean, I made a video out of it, so I can't be that mad. You just liked a ton of tweets. I appreciate that, Mystic.
Plug it.
What? The Twitter?
Plug the vid.
Plug the vid? I don't have the link. Yeah, go watch my video. I got griefed. I don't have here. You want me to drop it in chat?
Yeah, drop it in chat.
I gotta go find where the video is. No, that's my mansion blew up. Where is I got griefed? Where is it? I was griefed. There it is. Here, let me grab it, copy it. If you haven't seen it, this is, that's the video. Go watch that.
Cringe.
Das geht direkt zu meiner Cringe-Kompilation. That's a funny one. Oh my goodness. Hey, at least you didn't fall. That's the thing. If I fell out of the building, no problems there. Because I have a Lytra. Oh, that's an ugly view. Hold on. I have a Lytra, and I have great armor. I could fall off. Well, here, when I get up to the top, I will jump off the building just to prove to you I am in no danger of hurting myself if I fall off this building. I am in much more danger if a creeper blew me up and just ruined my day. And so I don't like that. You just saw the last world tour and you love it. Thank you very much, David. You are too kind. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Right now, I'm working on a new city that I started in August. Because the world tour came out in June. So, I'm working on it now. Why am I getting lag? That looks weird. My frames just dropped for a second and I'm not sure why. Is someone trying to join my world right now or something? I'm not sure. I can't hear anything. That's not on my end. I can hear myself just fine. I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, do you guys see that? When I'm placing, the frames drop a little bit. Maybe I'm just tweaking. I don't know what's going on. Wonder where President Mike has been lately? I don't know. Probably busy with school or something. Okay, hold on. Why are my frames being so whack right now? Video. My render distance is as low as it can get. Nobody's in the world. I don't know. My render distance is whack at the moment. And a great skin. Oh, I appreciate it. I work hard on the skin. I'm glad you like it. It's like day 69. No, we're not quite. What should I do for day 60? Oh, you think you're cute. You think you're cute. You've lost life privileges. Oh no, we got to 70. We gotta name something. Get rid of that. Man, he went back to the site where he did it too. The audacity. The audacity of that creeper. To go back to where he did it. How dare you? Creepers should commit Fortnite with no parachute. What on earth? I have never heard it described like that. I've heard toaster bath and scooter ankle. Those are the two. What is my favorite sport? Baseball. I love baseball. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Rod, I don't know. Rod, you're probably not watching. Can someone explain to me what is going on with soccer? Because I keep hearing about, like, some teams or whatever are making a league and everyone and their mother's losing their mind over it. And I don't get what's so wrong with them making a new league. I'm very confused by that. That was a good segue. What is that? Okay, I believe you, lol. I forgot I had Elytra. Oh, yeah, Elytra are chilling. I'm good with Elytra. You know what I'm saying? My friend Gnarly that worked on the tower with me yesterday said I'm Iron Man on my world because I will fly anywhere I need to go. And I can take off from the ground. Alright, where's the creeper? There's the creeper. I knew you were coming. Alright, I'm not going to go to the very bottom, but I'll jump from here. See, no problem. Barely lost anything. Him chimping. Hello, did he leave? No, I'm still here. I'm still here, Anthony. I can hear myself just fine. Yee. On day 69, you should invite me to the... Okay, no. I meant like a good idea. Okay, that was kind of mean. Let's name something. Why am I yeah, I don't know what's going on. There is a pretty good amount of lag right now. Like frame rates. Are you guys seeing that at all? I don't know. You can hear me now. They're taking all the best teams out of all the leagues and making a super league. So like they're taking teams out of different leagues and forming a new one out of that? Because I thought they were forming separate teams. Okay. That would make a little bit of sense. I'm going to go to bed so that it's daytime, and then y'all can tell me what I should name and what I should name it. Okay. Because that makes some sense why they would be mad about it. But I suppose. You made 2 streams in a row. Hey, you'll love to see it, Mr. Fish. Alright, what should we name this? I'll name a dog after this. Rip the Premier League. I just don't get it. But no one will watch other leagues if it happens. Oh, so it's taking like the best teams, putting them in their own league, and it's just gonna kill the other ones? Name it Girly Screams. That's so rude. Hello, Bryce. Yo, Lil Davy. You know what? I haven't named anything Lil Davy. We'll name this Lil Davy. Hold on. You do have an apostrophe. We'll call a dog Lil Davy. He'll be the coolest dog I have. How about that? That way nobody has to fight over what I name it after. Lil Davy's my friend, by the way. I'm not just picking someone random and calling him Lil. You'd be like, oh, I'll take him. What's this? Snoop Frog, Spot, a Lit 3-Force Assassin. Oh yeah, that's a friend of mine. Achilles, you could be Lil Davy. Lil Davy, you got a cool purple collar. Very cool. Yeah, you see that? I get a little bit of frame. Maybe that's just because see, most of my friends when they join tell me how laggy it is. Maybe I'm just now getting what they get constantly. See, that looks like a hot dog or a PS5. I can see it. I can see it. Alright, let's hope that those mobs learned their lesson and made like a tree and leaf. That was stupid. I don't know why I said that. Yo, we're friends. Of course, Lil Davy. Of course. I don't know. People were writing. Hello, this is my first stream. Well, hello, Fox. Wait, Foxy? Are you sure? You might be... If you are someone new, my bad. We've had someone... Your name is not Foxy, but Foxy we've had here quite a few times. If you're new, welcome. I'm working on my city at the moment. I'm building towers. We're having a ball. I hope you enjoy it. But Foxy is someone that we've had here for quite a while. Hello, Mr. Fish. Hello, Rod. Rod, would you like to explain? So, the soccer thing. Is it that they're taking the best teams out of... Like, they're trying to make a new league out of the best teams in some of the leagues?
Yeah, but they pulled out.
Oh, they're done with that now?
At least the English ones pulled out. They pulled out like a few moments ago.
Oh, okay.
So...
Well, that's good.
They were like pretty much the main attraction of the league, and now they're not in it, so it's collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna happen anymore.
Okay. I saw people were very mad, and I'm like, I don't get why you're so mad about it.
Bullshit.
Alright. Well, I did not get it. Are you my friend? Okay, Lil Davy is someone that I went to high school with him. I know him IRL.
It's a little cringy.
It's
correction.
different. That's just rude. Rod, you're my friend, too.
Nah.
We chillin'. When do you stream? When do you steen? I don't know, Lil Davy. When do I steen? Okay, this is going real laggy. Let me finish up the glass, and then I'm gonna restart my game because this is whack.
Glass? Damn, where you get glass from?
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna change this for a second. I'm gonna restart Minecraft because I don't know what's going on. This is looking whack at the moment. All right, we're opening up Minecraft. Give me just a second, boys. You had a bad day. You got in a fight. Hot dog or PS5 or something could have gone my whole life without hearing that. I did not see that. All right, let's. Oh my goodness, I like that. That's great. All right, hopefully this looks good now. My bad. I don't know why. I was getting a decent amount of frame rate drops, and it was looking crunk. Oh, he brought me a soda. I don't drink soda.
Drink it!
The new Sony Voice 5. Oh my gosh, hold on. Hold on, we just got our name. The Sonyverse 5. We're naming it the Sonyverse 5. I love it. The Sonyverse 5. Oh, that's ugly. Hold on. What if I call it that? The Sonyverse 5. That's great. I love that name. Hold on. Who said that? Who said that? Pick. Beautiful name. I appreciate that. Oh, that was Rod speaking in the background. Sorry. AKA Fareed. AKA Secret Cow. He is also a mod on the channel. He is friend. IRL friend. That was a wonderful name. Thank you, Pick. Very funny. I like it. You love to see it. Can anyone of you numbskulls tell me what bleepin' boppin' day it is before I smack you? It's Tuesday, my guy. Chill on me. Chill. Alright, gotta go, Mr. Tadpole. See you later. Thank you for being here, Technoblade Ripoff. Have a Gucci one. Have a wonderful day. And if any of y'all gotta leave, I hope you have a great day too. The Tonyverse 5, I love it. Turn on ray tracing. Chief, I don't know how to do that. So, joke's on you. And me, because I don't know how to do it. Oh, am I just out of glass? I'm out of glass. Alright. Just barely don't have it. Like, we need to make, like, a stack. And that's it. And then we gotta put the torches in. But we got a lot of this done. It's looking good. I like it. I like it. Ain't that a beauty? Oh, I need some white concrete as well. Where's the white concrete? Bruh. I gotta go grab a little bit. Oi, bruv, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, hurrah, I'm here. Hey, person, what's poppin'? Also, all of you that are here, if you haven't already, please leave a like. Make me feel good. Also, check out all my other social media. Now. It's all linked below. And if you don't, I am going to cry. And you don't want to see Tadpole cry. It'd be very sad. You don't want this. You don't want this. It's in Minecraft settings. I can do that later. I thought turning on ray tracing made it lag more. I don't know anything. So you could be playing a good little joke on me, and I wouldn't know any better. Why are you doing this to a little tadpole? What did I ever do? I did nothing. And you guys are making fun of me. Yay, what's poppin', Bryson? Could you join my world on stream? No, I'm probably not gonna join other people on stream. Just cause, I mean, for one, I get lag when I join other people's worlds. So it would definitely lag on stream. But I can, if you want to invite me to your, to realms or anything, I try to check those out when I'm finished. Where's the glass? Am I dumb? There is the glass. I am dumb. That's not the point. There we go. Glass. And then put you back in the diorite one. Where's the stone? I think I picked the wrong one. That's the stone one. There we go. And now it's torch time. Woohoo! My bad. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's telling me that the stream disconnected. Oh, no, it's back now. Okay. Not sure why that happened. Interesting. Okay. And then we'll put it in the middle. All along here. This ought to be fun. I'm hungry, your food. I'm sorry, little Davey, you're not getting my food. I'm sorry that you're hungry, my food. And then, like that. I'm kind of just taking a guess at where I put these. All I care about is that it's lit enough so that I don't have mobs spawn. If it's good enough for that, it's good enough for me. Oh, it goes there. We're pimp chimping. Beautiful. Why are you like this? Sorry, buddy. You're getting the gulag. Attention, Tadpole. What FBI? You said attention. Oh, I'm requesting a top-tier office in one of your buildings. Didn't I already make the EBI? You wouldn't happen to be related to the Egg Bureau of Investigation, would you? Are you? Are you? A GTX 1660 can handle... Dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about computers. This isn't fair. You guys are bullying like a monkey. Like I'm a chimpanzee. I don't know anything. Me baby. Quit talking computers. Why are my allergies going off right now? I don't know what's going on. Ugh, my nose feels weird. Hi, did you see my message? Ha. Crystal, I don't know that I did. My bad. You're in the future 6 hours, so that means you're probably in the UK. Oh, you think you're real slick, creeper. Get out of here. Nobody wants you here. Don't bully people. Bully creepers. Creepers are awful. I don't want that. Good night. Have a Gucci one, Anthony. If you gotta go, have a wonderful one. 3 days of streams. Have you went off the rocker? Maybe I have. Maybe I have. No, I had mentioned it before that like this week is a pretty light week for me. So I have the privilege to be able to stream a bunch. I don't know what the next few weeks are gonna look like, because I'll have finals coming up. I have officially taken one of my finals, and then one other final I think opens up next week. Oh, you're kidding me! Stop it, creeper. You don't deserve this. Yeah, I think one opens up next week. I still don't know how I did on the one final I did. And then I think the week, like the first week of May is when my finals week is. And so I have one that I think I have to take Monday? I really should have checked this before I started talking. Monday of finals week, of like the first, probably the first Monday of May. I believe that is when my, my one final that I have to take that day is. So then I'll have to move back home, and then we'll figure out when I'll stream then. I don't really know. Snowcat, you're leaving. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have a Gucci one. Have a lovely day. What are you going to college for? I'm pre-med. So the goal right now is to become a doctor. Yeah. I also do research that has nothing to do with that. Again, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it. So, out of an abundance of caution, I won't. Who the hell left a dislike? I don't know, but I would love it if you left a like to counteract that. Be big ups. Can I be your friend in Minecraft? I usually only friend, if you're talking like on Xbox, I really only friend people that like I actually know and play with regularly. So, I will have to take a rain check. But I'm sure there's people here who would want to friend you. I'll check out any world, though. I'll check them out. I have no problem with that. I usually don't like to do it on streams and stuff just because it's like, I don't know. It feels weird to try and like make content off of other people's work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good playing it on my world because I like it, but it just feels kind of dirty to me. Maybe that's just me. Tended, I got to tell you something. What do you have to tell me, Crystal? What is there to tell me? I have state exams on Thursday, but they mean nothing. See, okay, if they're the same ones I took, or that I was talking about earlier, yeah, no, those exams meant nothing. Like, for my school, they were quite easy. I didn't study for them ever. It literally just meant, like, you got to take an easier version of your normal class's test. Oh, yeah, you think you're slick. You think you're slick. You think you're just cute. You are a clown. Leave me alone. So much bone hurting. So little time. Why are you like this? This is why we put torches. Because I don't want to deal with it. Not on Xbox. I'm back, Tended. I know you missed me. Oh, I did. I appreciate you being here. You love to see it. How are you this good at Minecraft? How did you get this Java version of Minecraft? I'm not playing on... So, firstly, thank you. That is very kind. I'm trying my best. And this is not Java, this is just Bedrock Edition. It's Windows 10. So it's like the Bedrock Edition on computer. Yeah. So this isn't actually Java. I do have Java though. Why are you on every floor? Every floor. Stop. It's annoying. I don't want you here. You're just here to destroy things. No, I have Java. You can't play with people that are playing, like Xbox. I have a lot of friends on Xbox, so you can't play with them if you're playing on Java Edition. And I like playing, you know, you gotta hang with the boys. You know what I'm saying? And I love playing with the boys. Alright, go there. Oh, are we almost done with this tower? I'm still... I don't know why. That creeper just ruined everything. Life was pain after that. You also left the like. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that message, Ty. You were so kind. What's poppin', Gladiator? How are you doing? If I do a terrible on state exam, I get put with the kids that are not very smart. To my knowledge, our like state tests meant nothing. Like in Missouri, it was called the MAP test. It was like the Missouri Advanced Placement. I don't know. I think that's what it was. It was stupid. There was no reason to try on it. I certainly didn't. Didn't care. Took it, did fine. But I don't know. Maybe if they want us to do well on them, they would give us a reason to. But no, they basically are just like, well, they give us like candy and stuff. Which, okay, that was like the worst part of all of those tests. When I was in like first grade or something, I remember, because we would have like a buddy in 5th grade or whatever. I had a buddy in 5th grade who got the coolest stuff. I mean, they got like juicy fruit, which my mom didn't let me have juicy fruit because it had sugar in it. And I had cavities as a kid. Or I had a cavity as a kid. So I didn't get no juicy fruit. He got juicy fruit. They would get like Jolly Ranchers. They got all this stuff. When I took it, when I was in like 5th grade or whatever, I don't know why this obsessed me. But I got like, hey, thank you, Cloud Flame. Welcome back. Thank you for the donation. Hola, hola to you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just complaining about candy. No, but they gave us like mints. That was it. You get a mint. Maybe a few, like 1 mint per day. And a water bottle. Whereas like, you know, when I was in like 1st grade or whatever, it was like a stress ball. It was all sorts of stuff that we would give to the 5th graders. And I didn't get any of that. It was a tragedy. State funding probably just went down or whatever, but I was so sad. Wow, I can't believe you know what OS you were using. Bedrock Edition, yeah. It's Bedrock, I didn't even know. Oh wait, it has netherite stuff. Never mind, lol, I confused Java and Bedrock. Yeah, no, it's fine. But Java is just like the stereotypical, like, computer version. This is the version that can play with phones and Xboxes and stuff like that. No worries. No worries. How does that look? She looking clean. And, like, I was worried about these, but honestly, I like them. I think they're cool. So what should we name this tower? What should we name this tower? I kind of like something with, like, bubble in it. This is a nice tower. I love this one. Very cool. Juicy fruit is bad, though. So they were doing you a favor. But me baby, I wanted it, Lil Davy. That's the issue. I'm reminding you to name the Stone Ronnie Jackie. Dude, okay, that's the A person. You're gonna have to remind me that again. Because I forgot. I was thinking about it the other day, and I forgot about it again. You can't donate. Crystal, I appreciate you thinking. I appreciate anyone who donates. And if you can't donate, I appreciate you living here. Or not living here. I appreciate you staying and watching. The gray bubble. That's not a bad ring. Bedrock is not an OS. Windows 10 is OS. It's Windows 10 edition. That's what they call this. The tower. Bubble Buster Tower. I like the gray bubble. The gray bubble's cool. The gray bubble hotel. I don't know if I'll call it a hotel. The gray bubble. I like that. The gray bubble. That's a nice name. Oh, wait. We never named Gnarly's tower either. Never mind. I'm not going to name it for him. I know for a fact if I named his tower for him, he would throw a fit. So he'll have to name that one. If you didn't see it, this is the tower that we built yesterday. So let's get up here and show that off. It's nothing too fancy. It's like got tiers. I think it looks like a cake kind of. But it looks cool. Maybe like a lighthouse. And then on the very top up here, we put in some farms and stuff. So we have, I know this is like the biggest beet farm anywhere in the world. Hey, thank you, Cloud Flame, for the donation again. You were one of my inspirations to build. Cloud, you are too kind. You are too kind. I appreciate you. What'd you say, Memily? What? I'm very confused. What'd I do, Memily? Anyway, we have, PETA is coming for you. Oh, because I killed the cow. Sorry, me baby. But we have we have these farms up here so that you can get some food. And looks pretty good. I'll have to ask Gnarly what he wants to name it. Because I don't think he'll be on tonight. But we'll come up with a name for it. And then this one I liked. It's the, what is it? The Sony Vust 5? Yeah, the Sony Vust 5. I love it. I still got to name it Sony Vust 5. Thank you, Pick. That was very kind of you. So I had a lot of fun today. I really enjoyed this. Damn, that looks good. I want to leave the center area open. Just because I want to do something with the mountains over there. So we'll figure it out. I don't entirely know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun. I truly enjoyed this. And hopefully I'll be able to do another one tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, I would love it if you left a like. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribed. If you did subscribe, turn the notifications on. And then you'll always know when I'm streaming. And if you want to catch me on any of my other social media, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, my Instagram, and my TikTok are all linked down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I will catch you guys next time. Tschüss, Kinder.